Hey, this one is not gossip. It's not conspiracy theory. It's power politics. And it concerns the whole world, including Nigeria, whether we like it or not. You see, after what just happened in Venezuela, the whole world has not been the same again. One day, Nicolás Maduro was sitting comfortably as president. The next day, boom, he was captured, shipped straight and standing trial in New York. And the man behind that move, who is that man? Donald Trump, American president. Whether you like Trump or not, whether you support him or not, you must admit one thing consciously like this, and that is a line has been crossed. Since that Venezuela operation, what they now call Operation Absolute Resolve, Trump has been speaking with a kind of confidence that is making the world leaders to be nervous, making the world leaders to be shaking like this. Almost like a man saying, if I do it once, I can do it again and again and again. And now, the big question is not what happened to Venezuela. The question is, who's next? Trump is no longer speaking in code. Trump is no longer speaking in parable. Trump is speaking now with the whole mouth, boom, because he's no longer whispering. He's no longer hiding quietly and talking. He is speaking openly, boldly, without any apology to anybody. Almost like he has appointed himself the global police officer. And from what is being reported in the media, we have 5 places now that are clearly on Trump's radar. Let's talk about those 5 places one by one. And we're going to come back to Nigeria and discuss about Nigerian matter in this case. One of the country is Greenland. Greenland, and this one should shock you. Greenland is not a small village. It's a territory linked to Denmark and NATO ally of the United States. Yet, Trump openly said, Boa, we need Greenland. Denmark won't be able to protect it when we step in. Why do they need Greenland? Because Greenland is strategic. It sits in the position that helps detect missiles, especially with Russia and China increasing activities in that region. But that's not even the main thing why Americans will need Greenland. Because under Greenland ice are rare minerals. Minerals like lithium, nickel, graphite, a lot of rare earth elements that are there under the ice. The same minerals that the whole world that they need for electric cars. They need it also for batteries, and they need them for green energy. So, under that ice, there is a lot of gem there. As the ice melts, access now becomes easier for America to tap into the minerals. So, when Trump talks about national security, please understand this, that security and resources are working pari passu. They work together, ka. Number 2 country on the radar is Cuba. Cuba waiting for collapse. Cuba has survived decades of pressure from America. But Trump believes something else. What is his belief? He believed that after Venezuela fell, Cuba is next to be weakened. He openly said in one of the interviews that Cuba is ready to fall. And his Secretary of State even warned Cuban officials. What did he say? He said, if I live in Havana, which is the capital of Cuba, and even I work in one of the government apparatus there, I will be concerned about America. This is not diplomacy. This is psychological warfare. No tanks rolling in yet into Cuba. No bombs yet into Cuba. Just the pressure of war. Until something breaks, then they realize they mean business. Number 3, Iran. Iran, the dangerous one. Iran is different. This one is not a small talk. It's not a my talk at all. You know, say Iran has nuclear ambitions. Israel, even, they feel threatened by Iran. America has already struck Iranian nuclear facility some time ago. But another operation against Iran could mean regional warfare in that area. Could even mean a kind of Middle East instability will happen if America hits Iran. And it can turn to years of conflict in that region. Trump knows this, right? But he also knows something else, that fear of Iran sells well to his supporters, that is, to his supporters and to his allies. Number 4, Colombia. Colombia sounds good. When Trump was asked about Colombia, he didn't even pretend. He said, that sounds good. He accused Colombia's president of allowing cocaine production in that country, and even, they ship it also to America. Now, let me explain something to you guys. This does not necessarily mean that tanks are rolling into Colombia. No. It could be that they will send in special forces. It could be that a kind of anti-drug operations will be based there in Colombia. And some places will be targeted by all these snipers there. Yeah, that could happen. And also, they're going to dress it nicely as if they're protecting America. But the message is clear. Sovereignty is optional when you are weak. The last one on the radar is Mexico. Mexico, the most likely flashpoint. This one is very serious because Mexico borders the United States, yeah? And drugs flows in yama from there. And migrations, they also cross like firewall, just like that. Trump has reportedly said, and he told them, that Mexico has to get the act together. Otherwise, he laughed. He even claimed he offered U.S. troops to Mexico. If we need help, we will send our troops to now. An attack on Mexico, especially on drug cartel, is very possible. Why? Because Mexico is unlikely to fight them back. It can be sold as a kind of anti-drug action to Trump's ally or to Trump's supporters. And Trump's base would love it, that is attacking them simply because of the drugs. Now, let me bring this matter now down to Nigeria. Nigeria might not be in Trump list today, but that does not mean we are safe in Nigeria. Here are the hard lessons Nigeria must learn from Venezuela. Number 1, power respects strength, not noise. Countries that cannot defend their interests becomes a playground for the giant countries. Nigeria must invest seriously in intelligence. They must invest seriously in diplomacy, also in internal security. Our internal security is weak. Don't you see Boko Haram people there? Not this kind of press statement that all the aid that they're releasing left, right, and center. No. Number 2, control your resources. Otherwise, someone else will do it for you. Greenland's problem is not the ice. It's what is under that ice. The America, they are targeting. And say Nigeria is sitting on oil. Nigeria is sitting on gas. Nigeria is sitting on lithium. Nigeria, we have a lot of solid minerals in Nigeria. So, if we don't manage them transparently ourselves, other people will come and dictate terms and conditions for us on our minerals. Number 3, weak institutions invite foreign interference. Venezuela didn't fall overnight, but the institution collapsed first. And then there was no trust anymore. So the trust also collapsed. Nigeria must strengthen our judicial system. Our court must be strong. Also, our military professionalism must be strong as well in Nigeria. Then our democratic credibility, this election, INEC or whatever, they must strong. Because once a country is labeled unstable, anything becomes justifiable there. Number 4, please don't rely on friendship between nations. International policy has no permanent friends, only permanent interests. That's what they have. Whatever they will get from you, then they will pretend like they're watching your back. Nigeria must diversify in alliance. Yeah? All our alliances, we need to diversify. Don't get stuck in one. Stop depending on one power block. Please think long term with other nations. Number 5, diaspora safety is national security. When big power act, immigrant feels it first. Nigerians abroad becomes easy target. They become the collateral damage. Eh? They now become the bargaining chips, yeah, of the matter. Nigeria must protect its citizens abroad through strong consular system, through rapid response diplomacy. And my final word today, let me speak directly to you guys. Trump is not hiding his intention. He is telling the whole world, if I, Trump, believe that this thing will benefit America, I will act. Whether you agree or not with Trump, that is irrelevant to him. The question for Nigeria is, are we prepared in case the global wind shift on us? Because when elephant fights like this, it is the grass that suffers. And small or unprepared nations often becomes the grass, like Nigeria. Tell me in the comment, please. Do you think Trump's making the world safer or more dangerous? And please share this story because awareness is also defense. And please turn on the notification bell so that you will anytime that I update this platform. Till I see you in the next video, please subscribe to this channel.